Greetings, fellow cosmic travelers. I'm about to take you on a journey that's out of this world, literally. We're diving into the Book of the Gates, an ancient Egyptian text that's as intricate as any star map you've ever seen. This isn't just any old book, it's a cosmic roadmap for the afterlife, guiding souls through the treacherous terrain of the underworld. Now, let's consider this fascinating text for a moment. The Book of the Gates isn't your average bedtime story. It's a high-stakes guide for the deceased, detailing their perilous journey through the underworld. Imagine a celestial obstacle course, where knowing the name and attributes of each gatekeeper is your ticket to the next level. It's as if these ancient Egyptians were leaving behind the ultimate cheat code for the afterlife. Fascinating, isn't it? As we journey through the first hours of this nocturnal voyage, we encounter a scene that would rival any sci-fi movie. In Hour 1, we see rival any sci-fi movie. In Hour 1, we see Ra, not as the blazing sun we're used to, but in his night form, the scarab god Khepri. It's like watching a cosmic superhero change his costume for a night mission. He's sailing into the underworld on his solar bark, surrounded by a protective snake god. Moving into Hour 2, we hit our first major checkpoint. The boat passes between the western mountains, reaching a door guarded by the serpent Saset. Now, this isn't your average knock-and-enter situation. As we progress deeper into the underworld, the challenges intensify. In Hour 3, we encounter a scene that would make any pyrotechnician jealous. 12 mummies, guarded by fire-breathing snakes, surround a lake of fire. Ra, in his infinite wisdom, demands that the fire illuminate the dark corridor. It's not just for dramatic effect. Hour 4 brings us to a cosmic construction site of sorts. We've got a building with 9 shrines, each housing a mummified god. These aren't just any gods, they're the protectors of the Ba, the Egyptian concept of personality or soul. And just when you think it can't get more complex, we encounter 2 groups of 6 goddesses guarding paths to land and water, separated by a giant serpent. Now we arrive at Hour 5, where the judgment of Osiris takes place. Souls are weighed against the feather of Maat, determining their fate. Horus presides over this cosmic trial, overseeing representatives of all humanity. Egyptians, Asiatics, Nubians, and Libyans all face universal judgment. In Hour 6, Ra rejoins with his Ba, symbolizing the restoration of wholeness. As Ra breathes life into the mummies, we witness a beautiful representation of resurrection. But Ra also casts his enemies into the lake of fire, a stark reminder of consequences. As we progress through the night, we encounter Ra's epic battle against Apep. Apep, the embodiment of chaos, threatens to swallow the sun. Ra's solar bark, surrounded by gods wielding nets, faces off against the monstrous serpent. This cosmic struggle represents the daily fight to maintain order in the universe. The capture and punishment of Apep symbolize the victory of light over darkness. In Hour 11, we see Apep thoroughly subdued, punished by Horus's 4 sons and Geb. We witness a moment of reconciliation between Horus and Seth, symbolizing unification. Hour 12 brings us to the thrilling conclusion, as deities prepare for Ra's exit from the underworld. As Ra passes through the final gate of the underworld, he enters the primordial waters of Nun. It's like watching a cosmic birth canal, with Nun lifting the solar bark towards the sky. Ra, once again in the form of Khepri the scarab, is raised into the waiting arms of Nut. It's a moment of triumph, of renewal, as the eternal cycle continues for another day. The Book of Gates isn't just a fanciful story. It's a complex allegory for the Egyptian understanding of life, death, and rebirth. Each gate, each hour, each challenge represents a stage in the soul's journey towards eternal life. It's like a cosmic roadmap, guiding the deceased through the perils of the afterlife. The influence of the Book of the Gates extends far beyond the tombs where it was inscribed. This text provides us with invaluable insights into ancient Egyptian cosmology, religious practices, and their understanding of the universe. It's a testament to the complexity and depth of Egyptian thought, challenging our perceptions of ancient civilizations. In many ways, their cosmic understanding rivals our modern astrophysical models in its intricacy and scope. As we conclude our journey through the Book of the Gates, I hope you're left with a sense of wonder at the ingenuity and cosmic vision of the ancient Egyptians. Their quest to understand the universe and their place in it resonates with our own modern scientific endeavors. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you're part of a long tradition of cosmic explorers, seeking to unravel the mysteries of our vast and wondrous universe.